one step. One step could change your entire life. One step could be the difference between living the greatest life and living the life that could have been. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever been in a situation where you felt like you needed to do something, but you couldn't get yourself to do it? This happens to way too many of us, and it's very normal. We're only human, and sometimes we fall into that space. But it's our responsibility to get ourselves into motion, get ourselves into movement, to do the things that we need to do to get closer to living the life of our dreams. Lao Tzu said, "The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step." So we need to focus on the journey rather than the destination. We need to focus on taking one simple step that gets us closer to our goals and dreams. And it's our responsibility to do that every single day. I want to give you an example from my life. So I was taking a course or a training from Robin Sharma called the 60-Minute Student. And it's a very simple concept. You carve out 1 hour a day, 60 minutes a day, to learn something new or master a skill that you already have. And at first it was very hard for me to do this because of time management reasons. I didn't think I could carve out a day to do something that I wasn't used to doing. So what I did was I started with 5 minutes. I told myself that I would open a book for 5 minutes every day, and I started small. And then I pushed it to 10 minutes, to 15 minutes, and eventually we got to an hour a day. And I was learning new things, gaining new concepts and perspectives on life, and it was putting me in a better position to where it was taking me closer to my goals and dreams. The idea of this is that we might think our goals and dreams are too grand, too big, but by focusing on the journey itself and trusting the process, things will come to us more easier and easier, and we'll attract and live the life of our dreams. Our dreams start becoming our reality. Martin Luther King Jr. said, "Faith is taking the first step when even you don't see the whole staircase." And when I think about that, life is going to be uncertain. We will sometimes hesitate the steps that we take. But it's very important for us to do that because we never want to look back and regret not taking that step. We as humans, more often so, we regret the things that we didn't do rather than the steps that we did take and that were mistakes for us. We want to take the first step. We want to take that one step that gets us closer, that life that we envision for ourselves. Sometimes we fall into self-doubt. Our insecurities get in our way. But it's very important for us to think about our why. Why do we do certain things? And why do we envision this life for ourselves? Is it for our kids? Is it for our future? Is it for the people around us? Keeping in perspective on why we want to do certain things could really change the trajectory of your life. Sometimes we will not feel like doing things, but as we hold the bigger picture in our minds, thinking that who will we be impacting? By not taking the step today, who will we be leaving behind? We have to think about the bigger picture, the people that will we be impacting. do not underestimate the impact that you have in life. You have greatness in you. And we have to keep this in perspective and move forward thinking about the impact that we can make. The people that are waiting out there to listen to your story, to hear your story, to find inspiration and motivation. Take that first step. Take that one step that gets you closer to the life that you want to live, and live the great life rather than the life that could have been. Don't look back and say that I should have done that. That is the biggest thing that we shouldn't be putting ourselves into, because the only certain in life is time goes on, time passes by, and we can't take it back. So trust in the process. Get clear on what you want to do in life, what you want to achieve in life, and go straight ahead with courage. It's going to be hard sometimes, but if you keep your why with you, if you know exactly why you're doing things, you will push through everything that comes your way. Every obstacle that comes your way, you can push through. And you will be impacting so many people by taking one step at a time to improve yourself and get closer to your goals and your dreams. Thank you for listening today, and I hope you find some value in the things that I've said today. So I challenge you to ask yourself this one question. What is one step that I can take today to get me closer to my goals and my dreams? And I guarantee you, this will change your whole life. It will change your whole perspective on this journey we call life. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a fantastic day. See you next time.